Yo, it's your boy JT Thomas the third, man, here for our third session with bulletin board material. I got my boy and the producer of the year. That boy won Royal Shepherd with us today, man. And got a special guest lined up for y'all as well, too, man. So welcome to the show. We happy to have y'all. Roy, you got something for him?
Nah, man, just happy to be able to go ahead and get on the third episode of Bulletin Board Material. Happy to see, oh man, that's a nice shirt you got on there. Happy to see the show kind of progressing, doing better. We're getting better every week. And next week, for the first time, it's going to be something extremely special for you guys. And I'll let JT kind of explain that down the line. But yeah, just happy to be here, bro.
Yeah, yeah. So just getting right into it, man. I just want to start off, we're just talking about a few different things today, man. We cover a little bit of everything, but mainly ball, football, and at the little league, high school, and even college level. I just wanted to start off with, man, just recapping some things. This past weekend was Super Bowl weekend. Maybe one was maybe a weekend prior. And just want to just give a few shout outs, man. I got a chance to get out and watch my godson compete for a Super Bowl over at Boynton Beach Bulldogs BMF 12U. Every pound got their name now. F12U. And they went up against a tough battle against a friend and old teammate of mine, George Wright, in the jump out boys of Miramar, man. They got a chance to win their Super Bowl at the 12U level. Me and George go way back, and it was cool to see his kids, man. When I tell you, our kids are super talented, bro. I mean, I saw the spread, right? I saw routes getting to the sticks, right? I saw deep balls. I saw out routes, right? I saw pro level, offenses and defenses from our kids, man. And it's always cool to see. Roy, I don't know if you stay in tune with the little league up there in Tallahassee, but can we agree that South Florida is the SEC of all ball and the kids?
For sure. My son recently started playing. This was his first year playing football. He played flag. And it's just like the level of competitiveness for South Florida, like going down to even Little League, is just at a different level than it is anywhere else. I was fortunate enough to win a Little League Super Bowl with the Lauderhill Lions. Somebody on my team might be well known to our special guest, but we'll get into that when we get into that. But yeah, it's just, bro, like the game, like you were talking about, bro, it's a whole lot different. It's a lot faster. These kids are progressing at a higher level quicker because back when we were playing, you were getting quarterback options, double reverses, and running plays. That's all the league was for you, trying to establish fundamentals. But now they're learning concepts. Now they're learning schemes, and they're taking that to the next level. So shout out to the Little League coaches for teaching the children the game in a way that helps them be better prepared for the next level.
Yeah, so man, that's shout out to the jump out boys at Miramar. Shout out to the Black Heart Baby Canes. For a lot of their Hurricanes, 8U, my little cousin Taz, coaching a good bunch of kids, man. I like to watch the kids compete. In the last champion that we wanted to address, the Vice Tribe 8U, I watched them compete earlier this year. They were on St. Thomas's Field. I mean, the game was 0-2. When I tell you it was like first class defense, like a defensive exhibition. So it's just like, I watched my little cousin, he battled in one play, guy catch a ball. Next play, they come back at him. He the smallest thing on the field. Little J2 go up and make an interception, right? Kind of thing to where the kids compete at a high level on both sides of the ball. And it's always cool when you see these coaches who put so much into the kids. I mean, I watch my little cousin Taz dress these kids in different uniforms every week, right? You mean to tell me I want to play for a coach that got me in a new uniform every week?
Come on, man.
Right. So where I appreciate the details of it all and heightening that experience, right? Because we want to make sure the kids have the best football experience at the end of the day, right, bro?
Yeah, for sure. Like I think that's the most important thing is how much they're giving back to the kids. I want to make another shout out to somebody who I've seen putting on for like Little League. One of our OGs, Quentin Miller. Like I saw like some of the work that he was doing with the Pompano Chiefs. And it's just like he got a running back camp that he has coming up. And it's just that these men have taken their time to give back to these children, and they're making it an experience for them. You're not just going out there to play football. You're going out there to build camaraderie. You're going out there to just kind of like have fun with people around you. And like they've done an excellent job just kind of getting kids to buy in by doing some of the little extra things like the jerseys, like you're talking about, and making them invested in the program so that they want to come back and do something positive.
Yeah, shout out to Q, man. Born to Run. I've had a chance to work with them. I had my little brother out there training with them this past season, right? He don't charge the kids anything to come out and get work. And our kids start training from the moment they get done with the Super Bowl. Like, they finished up the Super Bowl last week. They'll be training the weekend after, kind of thing. I mean, that just says a lot about our kids, man. So, I always like to show love to the little league level, man, because that's where a lot of us all came from. That's where ball starts for us down here in South Florida, and we might cherish those memories, if at the same level, if not more, than the successes that we have later on in our careers at the high school, college, and then eventually NFL level. So, man, I'm glad we got a chance to touch on that a little bit, man. I always want to shout out the guys who are doing it the best, and rooting on the kids to win that thing next year. Don't be sad, man. Don't start jumping around on different teams. Lace them back up, go get them next year, and everything will be okay. You got to know how to win, and you got to know how to lose. So that takes us to our next segment, and I'm super excited about this. Right, we have the high school football playoff all across the nation, but specifically here in Florida and South Florida. And what I've been able to do, with God's grace, to call up one of my buddies, man, who I respect. Um, had a chance to do it at every level, man. We competed and played at the little league level together at Western, and then we had a chance to do some things at the NFL level with the Bears. He's a pro on and off the field, doing some dope things in the community. Without further ado, let me get a nice round of applause and introduction to my boy, one Major Wright.
Yo. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that, bro.
Nah, man. May, first and foremost, man, I just want to thank you so much for being with us, bro. We go way back, man. I respect you as a person, bro, more off the field, bro, even than on it, man. I'm amazed about what you've been able to do in the community. I'll let you tell us more about that. And then obviously, bro, you're one of the best safeties I've had a chance to play with and against. They call it giving you flowers these days, right? But it's one of those things, if you know kind of thing when it comes
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I honestly, bro, from the bottom of my heart, bro, I appreciate that, bro. Like, not only that, bro, but I appreciate everything you doing too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you doing some amazing things, bro. You got some amazing accomplishments that you've accomplished, bro. That, like, it keeps me pushing and it keeps me moving too, bro. You know what I'm saying? I use everything as motivation, bro. Everybody around me that I see doing different things, bro. Bro, you crushing it with what you doing, bro. So continue to do great things, bro. And bro, listen, I love what you're doing, bro, and continue to build everything you're doing, bro. And I'm gonna support you 100,000% every time, bro.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it a ton. Now, enough of we can put the gloves on a little bit now,
Yes, sir. Yes,
right?
sir.
To
Yes,
where
sir.
it's that time of the year, and I'm out there, Ely. Just full disclosure, right? I assist the head coach. I'm really our general manager more than anything, bro. So I'm on the staff, just full
Okay.
disclosure,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
But then we're playing up against, I will say, one of the best teams in all of not only Florida in the nation. Got to give them their props, man. St. Thomas Aquinas. That's our playoff matchup this weekend, right? And maybe in a few minutes here we'll pick a few different games. But first, Mage, right? First, let's talk a little bit about this St. Thomas Ely. Like, where this
Yeah.
thing go back to, kind of thing.
The history.
Do you have any?
Yeah. The history. Yeah. Yeah. The blood boiling, like all that, like Ely used to talk so much. Y'all used to talk so much trash. Like, I'm talking about all during the week. You hear this here, la 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 la. Oh, this. Oh, we gonna hurt this per. Oh, we gonna like. It's so much trash talking during the week. But they already know, like, if they don't come prepared, St. Thomas gonna do what they always do, bro. Like, we gonna handle business. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, listen, we're very disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're well coached. Like, we're groomed very well. You know what I'm saying? So just the little things that made us very, very good. You know what I'm saying? We played together. Like, we didn't have all the biggest names we had some big names, but we ain't have like the Lamar at quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, We ain't have that caliber quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So with what we had, we was able to like squeeze a lot out of that lemon, you know what I'm saying, to make it really do what it do. But it's really like a rival thing. Like it's really like we really don't like Ely straight like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
that's,
Yeah,
that's,
yeah, yeah.
that's straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Here goes a surprise for you, Major. We really don't like y'all either. Just want to put
Newsflash, hey.
you man.
Yeah.
D. We don't like y'all either.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what's up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then right, bro, just touch on that, for us, right, bro? Like I know you well enough to know that you come from the mud, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
What was that decision like for one to choose to go play at a private school, and what was that experience like once you got there?
Oh my God, bro. Honestly, life changing. Going from Lauderdale Manors, my hood.
This ain't a recruiting pitch now, mate. Don't
Nah.
real with it,
I'm gonna just keep it all the way a buck. Like I'm just, like, hey, but going from the Manors, right? A lot of the Manors. I mean, where drugs was being sold across the street, we was gambling on the corners. We had gun violence in our neighborhood, like real deal gun violence. You know what I'm saying? And for me to be able to go to that school and nobody in that neighborhood has ever went to St. Thomas before I did. Like nobody. It's like going out the country. It was like going out the country. Everything was structured. Everything was totally different for me, right? Everything. I mean, from how you wear your clothes, right? How you tie your shoes, right? How you tuck your shirt in, right? I mean, it's very structured. You know what I'm saying? So it aligned me with so much life lessons that I didn't understand at the time, right? But it molded me because they run it like a college, literally like a college. You know what I'm saying? So you really in a pre-college and then you go to college, right? And a lot of people don't understand that, man. It's a machine over there. It is literally a machine over there, man.
Yeah. And
They
I say
know what
this, like,
they're doing.
the proof is in the pudding. I think what I've always admired about Saint, and and I can have respect for an opponent, right? That don't change how I'm coming, but
Yep.
the consistency over the time, whether it was 20 years ago or 40 years ago, like it just seems like they had a chance to do it at a high level for a long time. Question for you, bro:
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you'd have still been the same player that you end up being without this? Because, bro, you've been good since West
Yeah. Yeah.
since like you've been the best player on the team. So it's like,
Yeah.
do you think that was the determining factor of you reaching
I
your
think
level?
I think it helped. It helped me with discipline. It helped me, instead of being so reckless, it helped me go out there and play under control. I still would have been a dog wherever I played at. It didn't matter. Like I had it. Like people don't understand. Every city I went to, not just Lauderdale. I played in Orlando. I smashed Orlando. I went to Tallahassee. I took my talents to Tallahassee. A lot of people don't know. And I smashed Tallahassee. Like, you know what I'm saying? So everywhere I went, I was literally like that dog. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't matter where I went. It was just that St. Thomas really gave me what I really needed. And it gave me exposure that a lot of players didn't have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. And then the talent you were around, right? The Bobby Crawfords, the Leonard Hankersons, the Bobby Harts, the Marcus Gilberts,
Yeah.
the the Sam Youngs.
Yep.
We played with Sam in the league. Like, what was that like? Y'all boys still
Oh my God.
playing?
Yeah. Oh my God, bro. Playing with those guys, bro, like, was nothing less than amazing, bro. Cause we always pushed each other. Like there was no like downtime. Like when it's time to go get it, it's time to go get it. And we're gonna practice like that. You know what I'm saying? So and everybody held each other accountable. Like it didn't matter who you was, bro. Like it didn't matter who you was. We made sure everybody got held accountable, and that's like another reason why we were so good. But then too, when we did play y'all, in that game before the championship, wasn't that the third round?
Yeah, it was the game before
third,
state. Yeah, it was the game before state. Yeah.
Okay, so that time that I did, I came downhill. And I mean and this was one of the biggest Ely games I ever been to. How packed it was. They had people on the train track. They had people that couldn't get in. Like the game was whoa. I'm talking about whoa. And my daddy from Pompano, so Kai City. So and I'm from Lauderdale. So it's like, so I grew up in both cities. You know what I'm saying? So I got family over here and I got family over there. You know what I'm saying? And I had a lot of my family out there. So like for me, I ain't have no choice but to show out. But y'all was so good too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was really good, bro. Like y'all had a stick. You know what I'm saying? Like we had to bring it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wasn't no slouch. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we played on the same team together in Chicago. Me, you, and Josh Moore, right? That's my teammate, and we all end up in Chicago together, right? And Josh was one of the best players on our team, right? But that year we should have had Patrick Peterson on our team. That would have changed the dynamic of that game, brother. But with that being said, it's neither here or there about what it was.
JT, let me jump here right quick, JT, because I can't have Major out here getting out of here talking about they wins against us. We got to talk about that L from our freshman year on JV when we beat St. Thomas.
Okay, come on, bro.
In the JV championship game to go undefeated.
Yeah,
wait, because I don't know about the JV because I didn't.
You know what they call that? They call that a humble stunt, bro. What you just did,
bro. Hold on,
you feel me? You feel me? You see how you just tried to poo-poo the
humbly as you could have just then, bro.
Bro,
real gracious,
look, I got to St. Thomas as a sophomore. So I didn't see JV. I didn't see JV.
When did you see your freshman year?
I was in Tallahassee.
Oh wow.
What school you went to in Tallahassee?
I went to Gobby High School and I started at middle linebacker as a freshman.
That's crazy. My daughter graduated from Gobby High School.
Not middle linebacker, man.
Bro, listen, bro. I started at middle linebacker as a freshman, man.
Nice, bro. Nice.
Bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Bro, listen. They put me on JV. 2 games. I scored 6 times. I led the team in tackles, and I killed it. Man. Bro, the 3rd game, they moved me up on varsity, bro. I'm starting at middle linebacker.
That's tough.
You see, you can take the Broward. You can take you out of Broward, but can't take the Broward out of you, kind of. Okay.
Nah. Then when we got when we got to Chicago, boy, ooh,
because I want to savor some of that because what I remember from just bringing it back to high school. We
got to go back.
I'm trying to ease it on them, right? Because it took us a while to get there, right? Took you a lot shorter time than me, but we did get there. What I remember from that game, I had just took my visit to West Virginia, bro. And when I tell you I had just got back, I'm talking about same day. I might have missed school that day getting back, right? And I remember having a decent game, but not that you want to make the game change and play game kind of thing, right? And I think the moment that I like maybe 2 or 3 moments that I remember. First of all, the hit with you and Love.
Shout out to Rodney Love. I love him. I went to elementary school and all, but boy,
even more than I would just say, Roy, I sent you a little message to where if you could find this clip, like maybe it's on YouTube.
Do you have that video?
It might be on the game, might be on YouTube, right? And Roy, you might be able to find. We'll let him find it, right? But here's what I say about that hit. It was better than the national championship,
and that's a fact.
The sideline hit.
I'm
y'all heard it from the man himself.
I'm telling you that hit is bigger than the national championship game hit. The only reason why the national championship game hit is so big is because of the stage it was on. It is on the national championship game, and that's the biggest platform that you can be on in college. But that hit I had, I promise to God, like, listen, I promise to God, I put my all in bro. Like, my soul,
Well,
his soul.
if I remember correctly, y'all both end up having to get out of the game.
So I got out, yeah, because I hit him with my shoulder, right?
I'm just,
So
I think you got to
I
stay in one
basically,
more play, but like eventually, even you had to take a little breather, like,
yeah, I had a finger.
but you put everything into that.
I'm telling you, bro.
It didn't hurt.
I don't know. See, people don't understand. I was willing to sacrifice everything.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that was a good one there, bro. So okay, because Love It is my dog. I don't want him to feel like I'm overcooking.
No, but it's respect, bro. It's respect. It's all love. No, it's all love. It ain't no.
Okay, well, if I could elaborate, then what had happened was, I think he stumbled, bro. It's like he stumbled and like put a hand down.
Boy, listen.
And that's the last thing.
I literally tried to send that boy to God, bro.
Yeah,
I tried to send that boy to God early.
Okay, all right. Now I'll tell you what else I remember. Let me make sure I get to the good stuff. I do remember Joshua Moore taking a reverse, bro. That might have been the fastest I've seen a human move.
Oh my God! Listen, Josh.
We on the same page there,
man.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Motor highs.
Just making sure I remember how making sure we remembering the same kind of thing.
I'm talking about. Listen, that boy had a real good tune up, transmission running good, no slippage, none of that. I'm talking about horsepower, all that, Nas, all that.
I'm gonna skip maybe past two more moments because they kind of blipped through my head. One, I don't know how Bobby got wide open on one of these third or fourth downs.
Oh man, I don't know what y'all was doing.
He go down in the dirt, the dirt tripping.
Hey, bro, I forgot about that.
These members got my allergies acting up. Right to where, man, he was butt wide open, right? Open. I remember the catch to Leonard. Josh couldn't have been in better
position. Yeah.
Over the shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh man, like I just like we all over that, right? And then lastly, bro, because man, I don't know, man. I think the refs be having an affinity for St. Thomas up under their life. To where whether they know it or not, it's like is it complicit or incomplicit by to where they don't know it, but we watched Devin James, right? 2-point conversion on TV. We can see him stretch over the line. Touchdown. Short in the game. That was we lost 19-21.
Yeah, that was the game, bro.
I would have loved to have saw that game, bro, go to overtime, bro.
Yeah.
If that's what it was, regardless of how, man, I would have loved to have, oh man, like 10 more minutes of football with y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So we got to let that stay there. We came up short then. We can't do nothing about the past kind of thing. And then obviously we go on our separate journeys, bro. I spent some time at West Virginia. We played some great ball. But nothing compared to, the closest we sniffed was, 13-9 versus Pitt, right? We lose out on a national championship at our home, at our home stadium, right? Versus Shady McCoy, right? Got us. But what y'all did in college, bro, I know we ain't got enough time in this segment to speak about it all. But, what was it? 2 of them, bro?
No, I got in there right before they had got one. So 06, they won one. I got the 07.
Okay. Now, what was happening, though, just didn't y'all bring y'all whole something like crazy? Y'all brought like your whole defense back. Like y'all had won it one year, brought the whole defense back the second.
Yeah. So
I think I'm remembering now. That was the cry game. Yeah, y'all had that monster, but I think Alabama. Okay, go ahead and you run it down to me because I'm just kind of going through the files right now.
So 06, they won a national championship. 07, we didn't do good. It was fucking horrible. I mean, sorry, excuse me, it was horrible. We lost 4 games, and Georgia ran on the field and like really embarrassed us. They had the whole bench clear and embarrassed us. Right?
I remember that.
Oh yeah. So that was personal.
I remember that.
So 08, we came in, we won a national championship because we took everything personal from 07.
I remember that. Cause you know what happened? I think Spikes got a hold of No-Shun that game.
Oh, ooh, first play. Ooh, and he called it right before the play. He said, "Man, I'm gonna go lay No-Shun out." Boom, let's go. Yeah.
Talking so we took it personal. Crazy, hitting the ground all around him. I remember that. Go ahead.
We had to pull him off. We had to pull him off.
Yeah, he had blacked out. Yeah,
bro. We had to get that dog off for him, bro.
Yeah. Dog talk for sure.
Yeah. See that whole 07, bro. We took it personal, like literally, bro. We had to do everything that off season because of No-Shun. No-Shun ran for 100-something yards. No-Shun, like he killed us. So everything was for that. So like that whole season, we took it personal, bro. We went out there, won the national championship in 08, and then everybody from defense in 09 came back.
Okay, that's what that was.
Everybody came back and we was loaded. I'm talking about, ooh. We went 13-0. We went 13-0, and we lost in the SEC championship against Alabama.
Yeah. With that being said, though, bro, hell of a damn college career, heck of a college career, bro. You know,
thank you, bro.
I pushed it, bro. You know, and then you made us look good, bro. I just remember thinking when I was at West Virginia, but one, I was like, damn, I got to hurry up and play. Like, I'm red shirting, like, you balling, like, out the gate. Like, I'm feeling that pressure already. Like, I got to play. My dogs are playing, right? But then, you know, when it came to you know, winning at a high level, bro, it's like we was all up there on the stage, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that was Broward up there, like, we rooting for you. You know what I'm saying? I remember I felt it then. I was like, dang, my boy doing it. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was good stuff then. And then, right, bro, you go from there, bro, right? What you left as a junior, right?
I left as a junior. I hit it.
To the Bears.
Yep. I got drafted to Chicago 2010. And going to Chicago from Florida was a change up because I've been a Florida boy my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So going from hot to cold. So I'm gonna tell y'all this one quick, like with my first real cold game. I'm in the hotel room, right? And I'm watching the weather, and the lady come on the channel saying that it's so cold outside, it's not safe to be outside. So I say, what? It ain't safe, man. Beep, 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 beep. Got on the phone with coach. Yo, coach, hey, you watching the news? Coach like, no, like, why are you watching the news? I said, coach, the lady say it ain't safe to be outside. So you think it's gonna be a game? Coach say, listen, Major, if you ain't in that locker room by 12:30, you will be fine.
That sound like Lovey. Yeah.
I get out there, and it is freezing. I'm talking about it is freezing. Like I ain't never felt this a day in my life.
It's
like
different kind of cold in Chicago. Is that wind off the lake? It's a different kind of. It's hitting you different.
And then the wind.
Yeah,
that wind swinging on you.
So let me ask you a question. Like, and this for both of y'all, since both of y'all played in Chicago. Like, does that affect? So, maybe particularly for you as a hitter, bro, does that affect the way that you go about playing? Coming from Florida, always in warm weather, like you accustomed to that wind hit you a little different, that cold hit you a little different when you get that contact. Does that affect the way that you play the game?
I don't care who you is, it affects you, bro. I don't care how tough you think you is, it affects you, bro. Like we done put it up here, like mentally, yeah, all right, we get past it, yeah. Because for one, it's our job. This is what we've been thinking and dreaming our whole life. So of course we're gonna go out and go do this. But bro, it hurt, bro. Like I don't want to tackle nobody when I'm out there. I can't feel my toes, my hands. I don't want to tackle nobody, bro. Like
And the only
no.
saving grace is that there are a group of people on the field that's hating it even worse than we are, and that's the offense, right? To where it affects their game like mentally, physically, and like literally a lot different when that wind is howling. Like, you know, it's one thing to be cold, is another thing for the ball to get whipped up out of the stadium.
You got to catch the ball, focus on the ball, and your hands are already numb. You can't
Your
feel
quarterback got to have a cannon, like something that can cut through the like a Jay Cutler. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that time in Chicago was amazing. Like it was. I ain't gonna lie, being in the cold. It like my second year got used to it. Third year, oh, it was on, and that's when it was really popping. My third year, oh, it was cracking. I'm dancing I'm dancing. I'm 7-on-7. I'm doing a flip in the middle of the man. Like I'm, and Urlacher them is cool with all of it because I'm out there balling.
What happens is our blood thicken up a little bit over time, and you're able to withstand it a little bit more each year. After you turn into a different animal, you actually get bigger because your blood a little thicker. You know what I mean?
So JT, let me ask you a similar but different question. Did you ever find yourself making a business decision because of that? Like, let's say, for instance, you're looking at like Brandon Jacobs or something. Like, you still going in there? You still going in there to knock his head off?
I can see if you wasn't talking to two dogs. You know what I'm saying? To where
my fault. My fault.
It ain't no thing. You know, we're gonna handle business. And once again, I think it affect the offense much more than they do it, like to where they want to get hit a lot less than us
we
doing. Yeah. Not just to, you know, how was that, bro? Because I can tell you how it was for me, right? You know, I got drafted in the 6th round, bro, but it felt like the 1st round. You know, I'm in Lauderdale, bro, with the whole family around, everyone around. Like, you know, first of all, my name came across the screen in the 4th round to the Cowboys. Whole house going crazy. Babies crying. Like, I'm having to tell people, hey, that ain't me. Ain't nobody called this phone. Right. And then in the 6th round, you know, to actually really get that real call, to hear Lovey voice, everybody going crazy. We actually caught a picture of that, you know, as a family. And just one of the most special moments ever, right? On my end, right? On the other end, bro, when I'm telling you I was psyched to know I was finna get ready to be on the team with you and Josh, bro, like I was super hyped about that, bro. How was things on your end when you received the info that I would be coming up there, kind of thing?
Bro, it was lit, bro, knowing that we got another Lauderdale brother, bro. You know, somebody that I played with in Little League, you know what I'm saying? Somebody I played against in high school, you know what I'm saying? Like, to be able to, like, now have another brother up here, bro, like, it wasn't nothing but love, dog. Like, it's so great, like, to know that we all had a goal, right? And we all found a way to get to that goal. You know what I'm saying? And to have you come to Chicago, man, bro, it was, I'm talking about lit. Me and JT came up with a handshake, man. Like, I'm talking about lit, man.
Yeah, we had a good time. And then
y'all boy, a lot of that dropping up there in Chicago?
Having too much fun, bro. And I just say this, right? More than fun, though, that was a team full of veterans. And I know they taught me, you know, I'm sure Roy, you too, how to be pros. Like, literally, the only reason why I was able to stay in the league, first of all, I had to buy into my role on that team.
Yeah.
Like, we played, like, I had to be excited about special teams on the Bears because that's how we score. Right? As in, we got the best returner ever. Like,
oh my God.
So it's like you had to buy into that, like turning the ball, like as in we didn't rely on our offense. It was almost like our thing to not have an offense, to where the culture was to get the ball out. So it's like the things I picked up there kept me in the league for another 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 years. You know what I mean? I was very appreciative of what I was able to learn during my time there in Chicago. And my tripping made where we locked in on it.
Listen, that was the best, dog. Because even going to like Tampa after that, it wasn't nowhere near like Chicago. Chicago was a veteran team. Urlacher, Peppers, like
Briggs,
those, like
Tillman.
Briggs, like it was so good, man. I didn't understand how good I had it there until I went to Tampa. Like I didn't appreciate Chicago as much because I thought it's like that everywhere. Man, absolutely not.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, yeah. Okay, man. So I don't want to hold you too long, bro. I was glad you was able to make it here with us in the first place. I want to take a little second here, man. Shout out our sponsor, Basement Sports Network, man, producing this thing for us. Probably wouldn't be able to do it without them. Shout out to the network, man. Crew Sports Media, man. Y'all continue to tune in. We're trying to take this thing to new heights. In the meantime, what I would love for you to do with us, Maze, right? So we're gonna do some picks here for the high school playoffs. We got about 5 games, to be able to talk about and see who we think the winner might be. I know you may or may not be familiar with some or all of these teams, but maybe enough to make a decision, right?
Yeah.
So
I'll just be able to go based on just some teams.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. So Roy, if you don't mind, bro, you mind whipping up a few of those different games for and save the best for last if you don't mind.
Yeah. No problem. That's at the top of the list, brother. We're gonna do 4 different games. So the first game we're gonna start with is we're gonna do Booker T. Washington and Cardinal Gibbons. JT, who you got in this game?
Okay. So first of all, I gotta go with my Broward squad, right? And then I like what Cardinal Gibbons got going on. So they got my boy David Blackwell out there, right? So I got to root for Coach Blackwell.
David coaching?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's all good. I get it.
I know David Blackwell since we went to the Boys and Girls Club together. Oh, by the way,
if you know David though, he's a pretty good coach. He's a pretty good coach.
By the way, Bobby Crawford was the teammate that I was talking about from Lauderhill. I played with Bobby Crawford at Lauderhill.
Okay.
Bobby Crawford.
Okay.
Yeah. Undefeated, 125 Super Bowl champs. Just want to put that out there. Just
dog.
Okay.
They smashed me in the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's a fact.
Yes, sir.
Back right now.
I knew about Bobby from Little League. Like even before this STA, like I never played against, but I knew about him. That lets you know how good he is.
A lot of headlines. I'm sorry, but yeah, we can get back to the game.
All good. I say that to say I'm a roll with Coach DeBuck and specifically my good friend, his wife Miss Melanie DeBuck. I'm gonna ride with the Chiefs. I'm gonna ride with Cardinal Gibbons on that one.
Okay, and I'm a ride with Cardinal Gibbons as well.